Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a Light Path. Number 7, if you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today, everyone, I'm here with a general love tarot reading for all of my Tauruses who are watching. So if you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart Taurus, then this reading may resonate or apply to you. So Taurus, in your reading today, we will be channeling or going over any energy in regards to love that is making its way towards you, Taurus. This energy might already be in your life currently, but before I get into it, please keep in mind that this is and will be a general reading, Taurus, for your sign, so it may or may not resonate for you here specifically. And if it does not, please don't take it personally. Also, Taurus, your extended reading, which is a part 2 follow-up reading, we pick up where we leave off at once we're done, will be available. And currently, the first month, if you say you just sign up for a membership on that Patreon platform, it is only $4.44 for the first month. So that's half off, which also includes total access to every single reading, Taurus. So that will be linked in the pinned comment and in the description, Taurus. But let's go ahead and get into it. We are officially in the season of spring as well as Aries season. So let's see what we have for my Tauruses, please, when it comes to the energy of love. Okay, I'm going to take the first card I saw, which was the Eight of Pentacles. But we also have the Queen of Pentacles. I'll put this back, but perhaps, Taurus, you're working on making your energy, your environment stable, being very conscious of what you attract for yourself. But yeah, the Eight of Pentacles for Taurus. What else, please? Okay, we'll take both of these, Taurus. We have the Judgment and the King of Pentacles. Let's see who this person is making their way towards Taurus, or the person Taurus is dealing with, please. Okay, we do have the Lovers in reverse. Why do we have the Lovers card in reverse, please? Seven of Wands. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and get into what we have so far. Of course, we'll have some more cards yet to come. Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Judgment, King of Pentacles, as well as the Lovers, reverse, Gemini energy, and the Seven of Wands. So, Taurus, I feel like you had to reevaluate what you were bringing in with a specific person. I feel like for you, Taurus, you had to step up in a way where it promoted your growth or promoted a side of you, Taurus, that perhaps you don't tap into much often, or you're working on tapping into it. But with this person, I feel like you had to take a stand in a way, and also just be comfortable with surrendering and accepting that this isn't what I wanted it to be. This isn't going how I thought it would go, but what can I do? I could try to mold it into something I want. I could try to force it to be, or you could just let it happen, Taurus, and register what that energy means to you or how it makes you feel. So I feel like that Judgment card energy is perhaps an epiphany, realization, seeing things for what they really are, Taurus, when it comes to this specific person. If it's not a specific person, Taurus, maybe it's love in general, just reevaluating the type of energies you feel like you attract, Taurus. But we'll continue to refer to this energy with a specific person, Taurus. So Judgment, I feel like there was a lot that has been revealed to you over time. Maybe it was in a short amount of time. We are in Mercury retrograde, so you could be unraveling things for yourself, Taurus. And I feel like with that information that you're learning here, King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, it's like you're keeping it to yourself. I feel like you're moving in silence, but you're also doing what is best for you, Taurus, as far as how am I going to end up in the best position possible? I need to play my cards right for myself. And we also have that Queen of Pentacles also. So you could both you could practice both feminine and masculine energy, Taurus. We all have those two components within us, but perhaps you want to strengthen the both of them or have them be equally yoked so you're able to make better decisions for yourself, or even when it comes to not settling, Taurus, and also not letting any person waste your time and be a distraction to what you have going on, what you're building, your empire. You are the Empress, Taurus. So with the Lovers in reverse, I feel like you and this person, they do say opposites attract, but sometimes polar opposites. It could be you're the optimistic person and this person is a realist. And once again, you can embody some of those traits as well, Taurus, but some people can be very pessimistic, very, like, I guess maybe crude in a way, like a Debbie Downer, like someone who just drains your energy. And for your own reasons, you have interest in them, but something like that could take your mood and turn it upside down. And it's something that you wish was different, but it just happens to be. So I feel like there was some sort of disconnect or detachment from this person, Taurus, no matter how you envision this to be or how you felt like it could be, Taurus. Also, with the Lovers card in reverse, it could be someone who limits you, someone, once again, who drains your energy, someone that you try to come together with them. There could be a strong physical attraction, but other than that, you try to build with them, but it just repels you and you don't know what for. I feel like it was just incompatibility here, Taurus, and also mixed in with some red flags. So the Seven of Wands is you taking that action and doing what is needed to protect your energy. So let's go ahead and follow up here, Taurus, when it comes to love. What else for my Tauruses, please? Okay, we will take the Knight of Cups here. What's with the Knight of Cups energy, please? Who is this person? We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Fool, Aries energy. Okay, what's this Fool card for Taurus leading to? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Let's do one more card for now. What's with this Ten of Swords energy? Why do we have the Ten of Swords in the Fool? That is the Temperance. Okay, so Taurus, before we get into the rest of this reading, once again, your extended reading will be available. In order to view and access that reading, you can either have the Patreon membership, which currently for the first month, it's $4.44. So that's half off for the first month only. It allows you total access to every single reading, no matter when it was posted, no matter what the sign is. So there's that option. Or Taurus, you could just follow up with this one reading and purchase the extended as a one-time purchase for a bit of a lower price, but currently the extended membership is the best deal. So following that Knight of Wands, Taurus, we have this Knight of, or excuse me, not the Knight of Wands. Following the Seven of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, Ten of Swords, Temperance. So perhaps this season, Aries season, is relevant, Taurus, because Aries is a cardinal sign. They are the first in the zodiac, so really taking action. Perhaps Taurus, maybe getting bored with certain energies or not wanting to stay complacent, and you just feel like you missed out on this, or in what's truly meant for you. If it's meant for you, it will swing back. But sometimes it's that fear of missing out, or we're like, that seemed like the perfect opportunity. I should have did it, but I didn't because I was occupying something that wasn't the best for me. So We just got done describing a person that you're in a way letting go, or I feel like you see the reality of things, Taurus, and you don't want to just accept what is not okay. So protecting your energy with the Seven of Wands, that can include space, that can include just slowly but surely distancing yourself. And I feel like you are still involved with whoever this is in regards to, because with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like there's a conflict of interest, or just not knowing what you want to do. How you might know exactly what you want to do, Taurus, but it might feel like you have to break someone's heart, or perhaps you telling your truth you feel like will be confrontational, and you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, Taurus. But this is this is in regards to you, Taurus, your love, your energy. So do what is best for you and only please yourself. I do feel like the Knight of Cups is a new person coming in here, Taurus. Someone who could be a comforting energy. It might take you a little bit to warm up to it, although you're that energy as well. Like, you're comforting also and you're sincere. But it's like, Taurus, if you've ever craved the love that you give to someone else, but you feel like you haven't found it yet, this could be it. It might take you some getting used to, because it it covers a lot, Taurus, that you didn't expect, but that's what the love you deserve and desire will do. So the Knight of Cups is a very sincere, charming person, someone who means what they say, and also backed with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're transitioning into building something with you from the ground up, Taurus. What came to mind also was going out of town for your birthday with this person, traveling with this person, or doing something like rather spontaneous that you're not used to, but it's like you have fun with this person, and plus you feel at ease, and the butterflies, the nervousness could still be there because they are a new person, Taurus. But I feel like you feel, and of course, only take what resonates for you, do what is best for you. But I feel like you feel comfortable enough to see what this person is about and take that leap of faith, because it's like, this is something I could get used to. This is the love that I've been craving, or wanting, or dreaming of, but I didn't know that it was actually out there until this person met me with it. So the Ten of Swords, once again, Taurus, you might feel like you're wrapped up into two different, I don't feel like it's a love, I don't feel like it's two separate love offers. I feel like this new person, there's their love offer, excuse me. But this past person, or this person who has showed you what they're about, what type of timing they're on, Taurus, I feel like that's more of like a fling, or someone that you weren't taking seriously, Taurus, up until like it, for some time you weren't taking them seriously, and that's after they showed you what they showed you. Or perhaps you stayed in a situation for too long, Taurus, and you tried to make it work, or you tried to settle, but perhaps it kept rejecting you because it wasn't meant for you. So with the Temperance card, Taurus, this is Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is reminding you to follow your heart, Taurus. What is being shown to you and revealed to you now, no matter who it's from, um, that's something to think about. It's also something to receive if you're open to it, Taurus. So this is being divinely protected, and also things happening how they're supposed to. It's like, although you might have to make a hard decision for yourself, that decision is going to lead to something more. It's like unlocking bigger doors that lead to more steps, but those steps lead to something grand, Taurus. So let's do two future and or advice, and then once again we'll have that extended reading. Feel free to check it out in the pinned comment and in the description. But 2 future and or advice for Taurus, please. What else? Following the Temperance card, we have 2 of Swords, Taurus. So a decision to make here. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, Taurus, 2 of Swords. It's like following your head or your heart, listening to your intuition, but then you might be second guessing yourself. Maybe this past person or this person you knew prior is someone that you fell in love with, who they could be, who they once were, but now they're not that. So 2 of Swords, but also the 5 or the 4 of Pentacles, Taurus. I feel like you could be holding on to things that aren't, they're, of course, they're on your mind, but you might be holding on to other people's issues. Like, if I do this, who will I disappoint? But think about you, Taurus. And I feel like in the process of that, you might be a bit sheltered or just isolating yourself, Taurus. But once again, we'll see then your extended reading. Ace of Wands at the bottom, 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and then Queen of Wands. You might feel, Taurus, and of course only take what resonates, but I feel like it's the energy of feeling like someone is going to be hurt. I was going to say it could include you, Taurus, but like it could be just a big decision to make that isn't the easiest for you, Taurus. As far as a couple signs, any sign might be relevant. These are just a couple highlighted signs. That was Cancer. We have Cancer again. Scorpio, so some water energy. And Pisces. So yeah, Taurus, we do have water signs that could be highlighted here. Perhaps that's telling you to listen to how you feel, your feelings and emotions. But Taurus, that is all for your reading today. As always, I appreciate the love and the support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you all next time or within your extended reading. Bye.